Good morning. Happy Mask Monday. Are you getting ready for your mask? I am getting ready for my mask, and it is PURLISSE Green Tea Vitamin C Brightening Sheet Mask with moisturizing and clarifying for all skin types. And I'm having just a little bit of coffee this morning. We have Beryl bearing down on us in Texas. And of course, it's hit the coast by now. And we're just about 4 hours from the Houston area, so because we're in East Texas. And so we have already gotten some rain yesterday, over an inch already. And we're in a flood watch right now, not to mention those in Houston and along the coastline there, from there all the way down to Corpus, I think, and maybe up into Galveston Bay. I'm not real sure exactly how wide it is. But I do know Houston's getting hit pretty hard, which is bad news for oil prices. They'll be going up because of the damage. And they said it's a 1, but it's coming in like as it comes in, it's getting stronger like a Hurricane 2 level. So we're expected to get more rain today. It hasn't started yet. So I got out this morning and I had my walk and my talk with God and had my little quiet time, and which I enjoy in the mornings. And the weather was 77, so that was like a big cool down for us, and I loved it. So that was so nice this morning. And of course it's still morning. I've came back in here and I've got that all done. Now I'm going to get ready for this, and we're going to chit chat a little bit. I've got some friend mail here. I've got some mail from Amazon, and I've got some questions. They're called sweet or sour. And this was from Kim's Little of a Lot, Kim's channel, and I'll have her channel down in my description. And it's also, I think Kim, Hanging Out with Kim, they did a collab together and answered these questions, if I remember correctly. I just know that Kim's Little of a Lot challenged me to these questions, or this either or whatever. We're going to go through them, so you'll find out what they are. But she challenged me to do them, so I'm going to give it my best shot while we go through this morning's mail and get our mask on. And with this mask, PURLISSE mask, are really great masks, but I'm not sure about how well they stay on. As far as, after a while, when it starts drying, it may peel up from the bottom. So I have brought my mask in here. It's one of those silicone masks. And I'm going to put this, over my face to hold it in place. And we're going to get this going before the rain starts. I really don't think it's going to start today until this afternoon, but I'm not sure. So I didn't want to mess around with this, because you never know. And if you don't see this on Monday, that's because I lost power and I couldn't get it out to you. So now you know. Hey guys, be sure and check our collab. The TEMU Summer Vibes collab is still out, and it is wonderful. We all found different things on our channel. The only thing that we had in common was Sue and I picked the same saying, salt, sea, sand. I'm not sure, but we got different items. I got a little short set, and she got a dress or something. So go and check it out. We all got different things for summer. Give you some great ideas. Those of us that have codes that are affiliates, you can search our codes and find some of those items, and even some of the other things that we purchased. And if you've uninstalled the app and you reinstall it, you can get another 30% if you wait 2 weeks. If it's been longer than 2 weeks, you can get another 30% off, and the $100 coupons. And just be sure and follow the time on that, because a lot of times you're limited to only 30 minutes, 1 hour, I think, to get that 30%. But let's get on first to the friend mail. I got a card, and I got it last week, and this is from a subscriber friend of ours, and she's got a little bird on here, and she's got a butterfly up here by her address. I don't want to show you her address. And then her envelope has got this foil pattern on it, and then we've got the little birdie. And we're going to open this up And this envelope had flowers on the inside. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. And the card is kind of like I think like what you'd call like a geometric pattern with some flowers. No, I'm not sure if I see flowers in there or not, but maybe so. But that is so interesting. Thank you. And on the inside, this is what she has. She's got some seashells, starfish, and just the sea and beach area. And she says, "Dear Vicki, thank you so much for all of my goodies. I love them all. Sally." And like I said, Sally Cookie is our subscriber, and she's a subscriber and supporter of many of us. Thank you so much, Sally. You didn't have to send this. And what a beautiful little decoration. She knows how much I love the beach, and I appreciate that. That is so sweet. Like I said, she is great. And I know y'all see her on the comments on many of our channels, because Sally is really a great supporter. And I appreciate you, and thank you so much. Now, my other friend mail is from Plush Bat Fan. And Plush Bat Fan, I want to ask you a question. Is this the way you sent it, where it was kind of cracked open here and then taped over? Because I'm not sure if they're not looking into your packages at the post office. But Plush Bat Fan is Extreme Big Productions, Plush Bat Fan, and he has a channel. And on the inside here, he has sent me some oven mitts. Look at this, a white one and a blue one. Obviously, because he can tell my kitchen area here is blue and white with some gray. Wow, that is so cute. Those are nice heavy-duty mitts too. Thank you. Well, he has a channel, guys, and he has little games on his channel. Thank you so much. Those are really nice. I love these hand mitts like this, because getting stuff out of the oven and hot plates, man, you need some protection. But anyways, he says, "Greetings. Inside this package is 2 oven mitts. We have 42 Hello Kitty watches. Most of the watches have colorful flashing lights, no music or sound. We did something new this spring, Hello Kitty educational learning game videos from 3 categories, Cake Time, Hello Kitty, and the Magician and Dance to the music. There will be all new Hello Kitty themed episodes this summer. Have a wonderful summer season, June 27th. And again, I got this last Monday. So the mail's running a little slower, I think, and I'm getting these things later. And of course, if it's past my cutoff time, it doesn't get seen till the next week. So I thank you very much, and be sure and go over and check out Plush Bat Fan. Watch his little games. He has the Hello Kitties. He usually does 3 or 4 a day, and they're only 3 or 4 minutes. He also has the math, like, I don't know, addition, subtraction little games. They're retro games. So he does a lot of vintage and retro. And I just want to thank you again for my mitts. Those are wonderful. I'll definitely put those to use. Now, my next mail is something that I ordered, and I've been showing y'all my ordered items from Amazon. Some of it could be repeats, because when I do something, I'm not just doing it for that month or that day. I'm doing it because of my health. And I'm pretty sure this is some health items in here. And the first thing I'm going to show is, I told you about the super papaya enzymes. I take these after a meal, and take 3 after each meal. It promotes the breakdown of food, and it's a fermented based enzyme. So, and this is an advanced formula. And then this is, if you want to know the information on it, I take 3 tablets, and those are all the good things that it does for you for helping breaking up your food. And I highly recommend this. And I got me a big old bottle. For a while, you couldn't even get a big old bottle because they were out. So it's so popular, this brand, American Health, for the enzymes, that they sell out. So I went ahead and got a big bottle. And I'm going to use my smaller bottle for my daily usage, because I keep it by my desk. Because each time I eat something, I'm talking about meals, I'm not talking about snacks, I'll chew up 3 of those things. It also helps not only with your digestion, but if you have problems with like heartburn or reflux or anything like that, that may help that, because it'll help break down the food and get the stomach acids working properly. I'm not a doctor, so you got to check with your doctor if you're not sure if you can take that. And then speaking of not a doctor, I'm not a doctor, but this is going to be a PSA, public service announcement. And it's a touchy subject, or maybe a sensitive subject, or maybe a private subject. I don't know how you're going to look at it. But women get urinary tract infections all the time now. And there's more and more women, especially after 50 and 60, that get constant urinary tract infections. And part of it is our estrogen levels going down. And there is also some theory that certain toilet papers have a mimicking chemical in it that will cause you to get urinary tract infections. Even though it may not be a true urinary tract infection, it will mimic it. And the only toilet paper that I found that doesn't have this chemical, and I do not know the chemical. The health lady at our local store told me about this. I got my puppies out because she found out about it, and she shares it with people. Anyways, is Angel Soft. I know Angel Soft does not have that chemical. Now, and I'm going to make an addition on that, the plain, regular Angel Soft. I don't know about those scented ones, because it may have another chemical in order to produce, the scent. So it may not be good for you. But the other thing that I learned from my cousin, her mom, my aunt, was in the nursing home for a long time, and she was affected by continuous urinary tract infections and was having to be on antibiotics all the time. And she found out from her herbalist that you can purchase Manos 500 milligrams healthy urinary tract and cleanses the bladder. Well, I found out about this because my UTIs don't stop there. They go all the way into a full-blown bladder infection. And this happened to my mother too. So she was having these all the time. So I thought I just inherited it from her. When I turned 60, seemed like I started having more of them. But I will say that now I'm thinking it was the toilet paper. I have Swish, and that's helped, but I was still getting them. So my cousin told me that her doctor, her mother's doctor at the nursing home, prescribed this and told the nursing home, get these herbs or supplements to help Ruby with her bladder infections and our UTIs. And you take 3 a day, and this helps promote healthy urinary. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I do 3 a day every day. Now, if you're having a UTI, you might want to increase to more, but I don't know. I have done that, like during the times of it, and do 2-3 times a day instead of just 3. But in the morning, this is my morning supplement with my thyroid medicine, and I take this and I take turmeric for joints and pains and all other kinds of things. But anyway, that's what I got in my Amazon this time around. And then now we're going to get off to the questions. And I hope I explained that well enough. And I trust the Now brand, and I trust this American Health brand. I am not an affiliate with Amazon, so I don't make any money or anything. I'm just showing you this because this is how I help keep myself healthy. Okay, guys, now on these questions, it's sweet or sour. And of the following, which do you prefer? Pickles. I like sour, I guess, because I love dill pickles. And of candy, sweet or sour, I'm going to say I like sweet. And I don't eat a lot of candies, but I will tell you, as a kid, I like sweet tarts. So that's sweet and tart. So that's a combination. Oh, and I like Red Hots too, man. Red Hots are sweet and they're fiery. But anyway, the sauces, do I like sweet or sour? I think I like sweet sauces. Lemonade, I like my lemonade to be sweet for sure. My coffee, sweet or bitter? I guess I like bitter because I drink it black. I do buy flavored coffees, but I still drink it black. I don't add anything to it. Red or green apples? And I like red apples, but my favorite are like gala apples or pink ladies. I like them over all the other ones. And now here's some other questions, and this goes into sweet and sour still, but it's a more in-depth question. Who is the sweetest person that you know? I think I'm going to have to say my sister Lori. She's really sweet, she's very kind, she's very loving, and I just really love that about her. She's not judgmental, and she's just very affectionate, and I like that. What is the sweetest gift you ever been given? Oh my goodness, that's very difficult. I don't know how to figure that out. How do you remember the sweetest gift? I'm going to have to say from my granddaughter, Allie. She would always make me cards that would, especially when they lived in California, and she would draw them, and, she would make some heartfelt little memento on there, and it was just so endearing to get those cards from her. So I'm going to have to say that. If you were asked to enter a competition where you had to eat an entire lemon for $500, would you do it? Now, it says the whole lemon, so does that mean the peel and the lemon? And I'm going to say I could probably do that because I love lemons as long as they give me a little salt with it. I think I could do that. What dessert do I think is the sweetest combo for sweet and sour? Gee whiz. I don't eat very many desserts anymore, so that's a tough one. But I guess, a sweet-sour combination, maybe like an apple cobbler with the green apples that has the sour-tasting apples with the sweet. I think that would be it. What color pops in your head when you hear the word sweet? Pink? Like cotton candy or bubblegum pink? I don't know, that's what I think of as sweet. What color for sour? I think green, and that's probably because of the green apples. Which of your family members, including yourself, wakes up in the most sour mood? Okay, that has to be me. Because when I wake up, I don't know, I think I'm half awake and half asleep, and I'm very groggy, and I don't want to have a conversation. I don't really want to talk to anybody. I just want to, I get maybe part of it's because I have chores to do. When I wake up, I don't get to just wake up and enjoy a cup of coffee. I have to get up and take care of my animals, my dogs. So I'm kind of like in, like zombie land, just doing my duty, so to speak. I want to get them out potty because it's so important. So anyways, I'd have to say it's me. Now we're moving to another area. Number 1, it says, you see your worst enemy trip and fall. What do you do? Well, my nature would be to feel sorry for them and go help them. I would help them back up, no matter what, because God says to be kind to all and to do good to those who do bad or evil things to you, to do good, because if there's something that needs to be changed or whatever, he'll take care of that. It says he'll put heaping coals on them, so I don't know what that exactly means. We know it doesn't mean real fire. But anyways, I would just help them up. You see a bag of Skittles packet on the bus. What do you do? Well, I don't care for Skittles, but if there's anybody around close to me, I would see if it's their bag, and if it's not, then I would turn it into the bus driver in case someone comes looking for it. Number 3, it's Valentine's Day and your best friend takes a piece of your candy. What do you do? Well, I just share it and let her enjoy it. That's what I do. Oh my goodness. You are at a party and your favorite candy is at the snack bar, and there's one piece left and someone is reaching for it. What do you do? If that happened to me and I was reaching for it and they was reaching for it, I would back off and let them have it. Now, if they backed off and said, no, you have it, then we might have a little discussion on who's going to actually get it. If they keep doing that, I would just pick it up and break it in two and give them the other half. But if they take my, you go ahead and take it, then that would be the end of that, and I'd find me something else. You wake up one morning and realize that all of a sudden you're invisible. What do you do? Well, that's pretty wild, but if I was to wake up invisible, I would do my routine with my dogs, But you know, if they couldn't see me, now I might change that. If they couldn't see me or hear me, I might go ahead and have my cup of coffee and sit down and relax before and fully wake up before I had to do chores. Yeah, I might do it that way, just because the only time I ever don't have a morning where I don't get up and take care of the animals is if I'm on vacation. And vacation times now are going to get very few, if any, because Kevin has, the Parkinson's, and it's progressing, and it's not safe really for us to go anywhere on vacation and be too far away from the doctors. So it's going to be a busy life. That's one reason I'm retiring out slowly, because the more he progresses, the more care there's needed. And I can't be split between my dogs and puppies and my husband. My husband has to come first. And we have our little puppies out. Hey guys. You can see how big they're getting. Yeah, they're probably about 4 pounds. They're close to 4. Come here. Here's Olive. They changed her name from Gracie to Olive, and she's going to be leaving this weekend. And then you can tell, look how wiggly they're getting. They don't want me to hold them. Remember last time I could hold them and they were all still. But this is Gracie, and she's probably the biggest one, and she wants down now. So she's getting down. And then we have Mike, and he's been on my little shorts a lot, and he's going to go to Georgia. He's going to Norma, and Norma has purchased a previous Jack Russell for me, Parson Russell. And this here is little Molly, and she's still available. If you know anyone out there that's looking for a true Parson Russell that has great bloodlines, and she has her little tail. She's tricolor with her little tail, but she's a cute little thing. She's the smallest one, but they're all about the same size. But anyways, guys, let's take this mask off. I think I've been talking to y'all about 20 minutes or longer. It's been on long enough. It only has to be on about 15 to 20 minutes. And it's got lots of essence. Got the vitamin C. Did it brighten up my skin a little bit? I'm going to put some of this on my arms, on my hands, and see how that does. A little on my legs here. I'm just going to spread it around. Spread the love. Because this thing was loaded with lots of essence, and I love that. PURLISSE is a great company. They have great products. They have masks that are sheet masks like this. They have masks like a pumpkin mask and different kind of clay masks that you can use. And I have a couple of those, and they're very nice. So you can kind of count on a PURLISSE mask being a good mask. And this has green tea in it too. So, and then here are the instructions in case you just want to see them. But guys, that's my Mask Monday today, and this feels great. And like I said, I would recommend it to everyone. I want to thank Kim and Kim for the questions of the sweet and sour. And I'm thinking Erica Conjure might have originated the questions. I'm not real sure, but I'm thinking that she might. Now again, be sure and check out our TEMU collaboration. It is ending this Saturday, July 13th. And we have Mary Catherine Loves Cats, Reviews with Sue, Favorites with Laura, known as Here, Jesse Miller's Unboxing and More. We have Tea Time Adventures, that's Teresa and myself. There are 7 giveaways, great items from TEMU. So be sure and check those out, and be sure and enter in. You do have to be publicly subscribed to everyone, and you have to comment on each channel. And I have, and so does Mary, a video link in our description that not only tells you about the collab, but that will tell you how to make your channel public. Please do that. It's very important. Oh, Mary Catherine Loves Cats is our hostess of the TEMU Summer Vibes. And thank you, Mary, again for inviting me. And I appreciate all the ladies that's in that collaboration. And again, it is ending July 13th. Now, I have another collab that's coming out. Some of these people may be in this collab, some may not. It's a different collab. It's with Faye Blatcher. She is the hostess with the mostess on this one. And there are 11 channels, and it's going to come out at noon Central Time on Saturday, July 13th. And it is our favorite subscription box with a giveaway. So there'll be 11 giveaways. And the channels in that, I'm going to show a clip like our advertisement ad at the end of this video. But along with Faye, of course, there's Tracy. Tracy does our ad. I want to give her a shout out as well for doing our collab ad and thumbnails playlist. And again, look for that on July 13th, and I appreciate all the ladies that are in that collaboration as well. And again, I will put that clip at the end of this video. But as for today, and my friend mail from Sally, thank you very much, Sally. Again, I appreciate you so much. And oh, she called me Vicky, and some of you may wonder why she did that, because that's my given name. But I do go by Miss Jackie Russell, but Miss Jackie is my nickname, been that way since 2000. I want to say 2010. It's been that way for a long time. Okay, guys, and then I want to thank Kim and Kim for their sweet and sour questions. I want to thank Plush Bat Fan again for my oven mitts. And I think that's it. So my puppies are getting loud again, so it's time to go. So happy Mass Monday. Have a great week. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.